Hey, how's everybody doing today? Another episode of Ramblings from a Short Fat Bald Guy. Today, I don't know how long this will be. I think I've told you in the past, I don't really script these, I just get on here and talk. My subject today is going to be a couple of things. First off, is the sense of humor issue. Apparently, since I'm going to say the advent of social media, whether it be Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, YouTube, whatever, um, we have lost the ability in this country to have a sense of humor. The reason I say that, yesterday, well, actually, it was the day before, I had made a post that was meant to be humorous regarding the My Pillow guy, and he was going to come out with all this stuff that was going to happen because of election fraud. And I basically posted it tongue in cheek because I was like, what happened? I never heard. I've been waiting. My phone, I got no notices. What's going on? Last count, 114 comments on my post. That post started out as a joke, and still is a joke to me. I'm not trusting everything that I hear on the My Pillow guy. He's certainly not my expert for anything. And the comments on the post over the last day and a half have really gotten nasty and bad. And, these are from my friends, both sides, those that are firm Trump supporters and election fraud, they believe in it wholeheartedly. And then there are those on the other end that are not Trump supporters and believe there was absolutely no fraud involved. But they started biting at each other and making inappropriate comments, making comments about each other's family, and making comments about people that were not even involved in the post. And I'm all for freedom of speech, but it is my Facebook post, and it's like, how about we just be respectful? We can all disagree. I see nothing wrong with that. I honestly, like I said, I don't put any credence into anything that the My Pillow guy puts out. Sorry, he is a crackpot in my opinion, and so people on my post who I meant to be a tongue-in-cheek post about this, it turned into a full-blown battle of words, which I'm sorry that happened. The thing that I think we all need to remember is that it's okay to have a sense of humor. Has sense of humor changed in this country? Absolutely. I was watching video clips the other day, and they were video clips from Saturday Night Live. Saw a video clip from the early 70s, and it was with Richard Pryor and Chevy Chase, and it was a job interview. I'm not going to go any further than that. I'm just going to say that, this was been like 1974, 75. There is no way that we could get away with what they did in that video clip. And it was live. You remember, we're talking Saturday Night Live. There's just no way they could get away with it now. Was it humorous? Yes, it was. Looking at it at a perspective that Chevy Chase and Richard Pryor are friends. They are both comedians. They knew this was a skit. And I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to get into the whole thing. If you want to look it up, just look up Richard Pryor, Chevy Chase, Saturday Night Live skit, job interview, and you'll know what I'm talking about. It starts pretty quickly, so you'll figure it out. Was it funny? Yes, it was. I also think back to the 70s and 80s, things that were said that were inappropriate regarding race, regarding religion. The difference being there was no social media. It was not spread far and wide for everyone to see and hear. And that's where I think the downfall is. I know I am certainly far from innocent. I have said things that are inappropriate. I have joked about things that are inappropriate. One point, and this has been probably 15 years ago, I made a joke about something at work in the comfort of a group that we all ate lunch together, assuming that everybody would understand that it was a joke. A person at the table flat out told me she was offended by it, and she got up and left. I tracked her down within a half an hour and apologized. Told her, I didn't mean to offend you, and rest assured I will never do that again. Now, in today's day and age, and even back then, she could have gone to HR, I'm sure, and filed a complaint about me. I may have lost my job. I may have got a reprimand. She didn't do that because I respect her right to not appreciate the humor. And I made sure that if I was going to tell a joke that was off color, that she was not there, because I knew she was going to be upset about it. And you know what? That's okay. Everybody is allowed to be that way. The problem with social media is you put it out there as a joke, tongue-in-cheek type thing, and it allows everybody that you're friends with, that's on your friends list and their friends list, to see what you wrote or what you posted. And it also is easy to sit behind this and type a response. The days of saying, hey man, I really don't like that, it offends me, apparently have gone by the wayside. Instead, we're going to get on the keyboard and we're going to be hateful and nasty to each other, which is unfortunate. I think about how things have changed over the last 6 to 8 years, and it's really changed. I mean, there's so much that is absolutely off limits that you can't joke about. I don't know if any of you ever been to a comedy show. I've been to multiple comedy shows in my lifetime. They are typically off color, humorous. They sometimes will touch on things that are inappropriate. I would hope that anybody that goes to a comedy show understands that that's what they're getting into. But I foresee that, people leaving a comedy show could have a burr up their butt, and they could go out to social media and post about comedian XYZ and the inappropriate things he said, and he's a racist, or he's a bigot, or he's a anti-religious nut, or he's a liberal, or he's a conservative. The list goes on and on. I think that we all need to get back to learning to have a sense of humor. Not be afraid to say, hey, look, man, I don't appreciate that. It really just sort of offends me. And the person that is hearing that from someone accepting it and not saying, oh, well, it's freedom of speech, I can say whatever the hell I want. You know what? Sometimes people are going to be offended. And so we need to just learn that, we're not always going to say things people like. I don't think that needs to turn into a battle on Facebook or social media of any type. I think that we all need to be adult enough to talk to the other adult. Pick up the phone, send them a private message. Hey man, I don't agree with it. It is what it is. And move on from there. The other thing I wanted to talk about was what we consider an odd behavior. One of the posts that I saw yesterday was of Joe Biden sniffing people. I don't know what that's all about. I'll be honest with you, it's sort of creepy. my response to it was, yeah, it's creepy, but think about the things, because the premise was that Joe Biden was not a better president than Donald Trump because of the things that Joe Biden did as far as sniffing people. I said, the only thing I'm going to say is I seem to remember Donald Trump posting, hey, I'll just grab him by the, said, how's that appropriate? Again, it turned into, well, it was a grown woman he was talking about. Well, you're right. And Joe Biden was sniffing a young girl's hair. Sniffing. There's the key. Sniffing. He wasn't talking about groping them. He wasn't talking about doing anything to them. Again, sort of creepy, but whatever. Explicitly saying, hey, I'm just going to grab him by because I can, is wrong. Saying in an interview that he walked into the Miss Teen USA pageant while the young ladies were getting dressed because he could, because it's his pageant and he can do what he wants, that was okay. And that I disagree. And I finally told the person that had posted this, like, look, man, I said, both of them are creepy. I don't care who they are. The whole sniffing people thing, creepy. Paying off a porn star, even though that's never been proven, and I heard that too, was, because I pay off people for something I didn't do, but whatever. The whole walking into a dressing room of teenage girls, Miss Teen USA, walking into the dressing room of Miss USA contestants. It's wrong. I don't care who you are, whether you're Donald Trump, whether you're Joe Biden, whether it's me. If I know that I'm walking into a dressing room full of women that may be unclothed, I'm wrong. And that makes me a pervert. So, I finally just said to the person that had posted it, I said, look, you're going to defend Trump. I'm not defending Biden. I'm telling you, I don't understand what the whole sniffing thing's about. But I think that we can both disagree. It's creepy. Either way, whichever one does it. And I said, I think we just need to leave it at that. I don't like the whole sniffing people. I don't like the whole, I can do whatever I want. It's my beauty pageant. I can walk in. I can do this. I can do that. You know what? Again, we come back to the thing that I always do. Treat people like you would want to be treated. God knows I don't want anybody walking in the dressing room whenever I'm getting dressed. And I'm a 59-year-old short, fat, bald guy. I got nothing to show. People don't need to see it. They don't want to see it. To President Biden, I don't know what the whole sniffing thing is, but please stop it. I don't know what it is, but stop it. I haven't seen it lately. Of course, the video that I was seen posted had old clips, nothing recent that I saw, but it is what it is. Long and short of it, here I am again. I'm at about 14 minutes. Cold, blustery day in Ohio, 12 degrees out. Ain't going to get much warmer than that today. And you know what? I'm bored, so I figured, what the heck? I'll do a video. I haven't done one in a while. Go out, be nice to people. If you see something posted on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever, you don't agree with it, my suggestion, do one of two things. Bypass it without making comment, or if you're friends with the person that posted it, private message them and say, hey man, what's this about? Or give them a call if you're a really close friend. What's wrong with that? I don't see anything wrong with that. We need to get back at talking to each other. Quit using this to respond to everything that you find offensive, because it's a lot easier to sit behind this screen with this keyboard and fire off a response without any real repercussions other than you're going to make somebody upset. And like I said, my post started out as a joke. I don't put any credence in what the guy said. And I was just like, hey, what's going on? I haven't heard. My phone never rang. I don't know what, thought it was happening. And it really got ugly, and it got ugly quick. And I was going to delete the whole post, and I thought, you know what? I'm not going to, but I am making this video for it. So, hey, that's all I got to say for today. Thanks for tuning in to Ramblings from a Short, Fat, Bald Guy. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.